Wow.
What up, y'all? We chilling.
Wow.
Sunday afternoon vibe, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
just chilling. We wanted to get on here and say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
So, how was church service for y'all this morning? It was good for us.
Yeah, y'all.
God showed up and moved in a mighty way.
Did.
I can't tell y'all how good God is, man. God is good. He's been doing some things for me and my wife.
Yes.
And man, I truly am blessed. This woman right here, if it wasn't for her, man, let me tell you, your boy would be lost. I'd be lost without Jesus, but man,
I was just about to say.
I would be lost without this woman right here. She is my chocolate to my chocolate drop. Well, sorry about that, y'all. Got a phone call I had to take. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? We were still live. I don't know how many people are still on here.
Right.
But
It says it's 5.
it says it's 5.
They're like, what's going on?
But yeah, we were truly blessed this morning. And you know, like I was saying before, I got a phone call that me without my wife, I would not be where I am. I am truly blessed because of this woman right here sitting next to my right. I have truly,
Vice versa.
I have truly been blessed with a better half. When God pulled a rib out of my body and formed her, He formed something special. It's my special piece. Yeah. Hey, look, I got a special piece. It's my piece right here.
He got a seasoned rib.
That rib seasoned.
Good and seasoned.
It's tender too. The meat just fall off the bone. You ever eat a rib and the meat fall off the bone? This right here, she fell off the bone. Y'all will catch that when y'all get home. I feel my help coming.
Oh, Lord. Hold my mule.
You gotta hit that run real quick for me, baby.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my mule. Oh, Lord. We just wanted to come in and say hi to y'all. We having fun.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a little hot. But I'm anemic,
hot.
so it's cool. I'm cool. This is comfortable for me. But we just wanted to come and say hi, show our face. We'll probably come back a little later. You just never know about us. We just random. Who is that?
Thank you.
Who is? I can't even see.
I can't see it either. Well, wait.
Hi. I can't see the Robin. Miss Robbins.
Sorry.
We can't. We use
the camera's a little farther. I hope y'all. I know y'all can see us.
That's why we keep doing like this.
Like, huh? But
what's going on?
We thank you. Thank you.
And these glasses don't make no difference. Don't make it no better. Even we do it.
Yeah. Look.
What did you say?
Look. When I tell you,
hey.
in this season, if you are patient and you wait on God, God is going to bless you.
Yes, He is.
God is going to turn things and open up doors that you never thought that would be open for you if you wait in this season.
Wait on.
You got to be patient though, and you got to be willing to go through the process.
Yes.
You got to allow God to crush you so that when He look. Somebody told me a long. I know I'm going.
No, go ahead.
But a long time ago, somebody told me that a good leader, when he tears down, before he tears down, he builds up, and then he tears down, and then he builds back up. This is what God is doing for some people in this season. He's tearing them down only to build them back up. To build them back up, to give you your upgrades. You know, when a cell phone has to be updated. Look, that's what some people are having to be doing. That's God's doing to some people. He's upgrading you. He's updating you. So you need to make sure you tap in. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna tune in.
So understand that in this season, be patient. Allow God to be able to tear you down so that when He builds you back up, you'll be a better you.
Yes.
You'll be upgraded. You will have all the updates that you need.
Yes.
And that's all. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know my wife is she's logging into Facebook so that she can read some of the comments, because if we don't, we're gonna constantly be doing this, trying to see what people are saying.
She said the divine blesses even during hard times.
That's correct.
For there are lessons within everything.
Yep.
Always. And then she said always a promise of a new day.
Right.
Yes.
Right. I mean, and you know, this is the thing. I love how God works, because that's Stanley. Stanley's on. What's up, brother?
Stanley, hey,
what's going on, man? My brother from another mother. But in this season, man, God has truly blessed us. Even when we sometimes don't even know how we're going to do certain things, God always shows up and he shows out.
Yes, he does. I thank God for him.
Yeah.
For showing up and showing out. I thought you was about to say something else.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Listen, I don't really have nothing to say. I was just listening to you because you was doing really good. I'm just, I'm your cheerleader today. Normally I be doing all the talking.
Lord Jesus. No, but look.
But I'm gonna let him use it today. Go
God
ahead.
has truly crushed us, tore us down, and then literally has brick by brick, piece by piece, putting us back together, and he has upgraded us. Look, tap in this season, man, because this is the thing. When we're blessed, we're able to bless you. And while you guys are being blessed by the word, you're going to be able to bless somebody else.
Yep.
So trust and believe. Trust the process. Trust the process. My wife does hair. And there's a process in every hairstyle that she does.
Oh, yes.
Every hairstyle that she does, whether it be washing, then, perming, then washing, and then after you perm it and wash all the chemicals and things out your hair.
Let's talk about that process real quick.
Exactly. Go ahead, baby.
Look at this in the spiritual realm, okay? Some people, when you get relaxers, some people don't need much relaxer, and it don't take long for the relaxer to take. But some people need a little bit more relaxer, and some people need a little bit more time for it to take. And that's in the spiritual realm, what God is doing in some of our lives. Some people, it don't take much. All they got to do is ask God for something, and he'll give it to you right then and there, because he know you're ready for it. But some people need a little bit more time. He said, no, you ain't ready for it yet. I got to let this process just a little bit longer. It's got to last just a little bit longer. I can't take it off yet, because if I give you what you asked for right now, you ain't gonna know how to handle it. So we're talking about that in the spiritual realm. Some people, they just don't take.
Just don't take.
And I'm gonna let that marinate.
Right.
Some people, it'll take for a minute, and as soon as you walk out the door, your hair is like natural again.
Right.
It goes poof. Because somewhere around it, you're not getting it. And God's like, okay, I'm not going to let this take. I'm not going to let this take because you ain't got it yet.
Right.
As soon as you walk out the door, you're doing the same exact thing that you was doing. You don't know how to take care of it. So look at this in the spiritual realm. We're talking about relaxers. But in the spiritual realm,
we talk about life.
We're talking about life. When you leave the beauty shop, you can't take care of your hair, so it's going to look the same way it was when you walked in the door, right. Relaxed or not. You're going to get that later.
Right.
You're going to let that
today we talked about growth. And there was a movie that me and my wife just watched, and it was called 50 First Dates. And in this movie, 50 First Dates, this lady, Adam Sandler plays this guy who meets this woman, and he goes up and he talks to her the very first day. They have a great conversation. They hit it off. They go on a date. He gets her number, blah, 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 whoop-de-woo. And then the next day, he sees her at the same place that he saw her the last time. He goes up to her, and she does not remember him. Stranger danger. She's freaked out. Then somebody pulls him aside and says, hey, she got in a bad car wreck. Hit her head. She lost all her short-term memory, so she does not remember who you are.
It's a good movie. Go check it out.
Go check it out. But the moral of the story, where I'm trying to get at, is some of us have allowed car wrecks in our lives to stunt our growth, to keep us where we are. And so because we've done that, we have stunted our growth and not being able to reach our full potential. How many of you guys are tired of living the same day, the same thing, going through the same thing over and over and over again?
That's right.
That's what God is trying to say. Hey, I'm tearing you down for a reason. I got you placed where you're placed for a reason. There's a reason why I have you there. There's a lesson to learn. So if you don't ever learn the lesson, guess what? You're going to be stuck back at that place, that same very place. And that's why there's a lot of people that are stuck. When you see them, they're stuck. They continue to do the same thing over and over and over again. So when you continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, it's like God's like, all right, so when you going to go on to the next thing? When you going to finally allow the relaxer, this is my wife, to actually take place and actually manifest itself?
Yeah. My cousin said spiritual PTSD.
PTSD. Now, look. I'm trying to find... Okay, all right. So, look. When you get in a place where you start allowing God to work for you, or you get in a place where that's unfamiliar for you, don't freak out.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. When God blesses you with something that you're not used to, embrace it. Embrace it. It's only God taking you to a new place. It's called new level. How many video game players do I have out there? All right, so when I was younger, I used to love video games. My favorite video game was the Mario Brothers. But I used to love going to the different levels.
I like Pac-Man.
She liked Pac-Man. So with every game, every game has a different challenge. You have a different challenge for each level. So in life, there's a different challenge. But sometimes we get freaked out. We'll get in that car wreck and we'll get stuck on the same level for long periods of time. And we don't have to be there. There's only a few moves, a few different things we got to learn from that level to go to the next one. But because we never learn it, or we learn it, we just choose not to put it to work, we get stuck.
And sometimes when you can't get to that next level, you got to stop what you're doing, regroup, refocus, and then come back to that same level. And then you can go to the next level.
Exactly.
I've had that happen to me. I stayed on the same level for a whole week, and I was so mad. I said, I am not going to let this game get me. And I stopped what I was doing. I watched the mistakes that I made and went back. And when I went back, I passed that level. It may took a week to get there. It may took me a little bit longer than what some other people would have taken to get there. But once I did it and I got there, I went to the next level. And that's what God is wanting to do in some of our lives, is to get us to that next level. He wants you to stop, regroup, and then go to the next level. Get back focused. Don't lose your assignment. Whatever it is that God wants to do in your life, or whatever it is that He wants to, whatever level that He wants you to go on, don't miss the mark. Stop, regroup, don't lose focus, and go to the next level.
Exactly.
And you go ahead.
I thought she was about to say stop, drop, shut them down, shut them up, shut up.
Stay in the spirit.
No, I'm just playing. But no, seriously, sometimes sometimes we have to stop.
Yes.
God puts a big stop sign in front of us so that we can get what it is that He has in that season for us. Some of us are right there at that stop sign, and God won't allow us to go any further because He's like, okay, all right, I got you this far, but I need you to stop because I have something that I really need you to learn in this season. Because what it is when you go to that next season, that next level, you can't take what was back there to this level. Meaning, some people that you are talking to, and people that you hanging around with. You can't take them with you.
That's right.
You can't take them with you.
Yeah.
Some things that you are doing in that season, you can't take that to the next season. I mean, I'll put it like this. I'll give you a prime example. When you were younger, when you were in kindergarten, you had certain clothes that you wore. Well, when you were a freshman in high school or a senior in high school, you couldn't wear your clothes from kindergarten anymore. You had to throw them bad boys away or give them away. Some of us still got our kindergarten clothes on. God said, stop trying to fit your kindergarten clothes.
Ooh, that's good.
And move up to your big boy clothes.
Oh, Lord. That's funny. Yeah.
Take your diaper off and put your big boy drawers on.
Yes. You should be potty trained anyway.
Exactly.
You should already be trained.
Some of us are still being potty trained. And I'm using that acknowledges to help somebody grow, somebody get it.
Being transparent.
You have in this time. It's time for us to stop playing.
Yes.
Like it's like I'll put it like this. I said this today in Sunday school. There's the Bible's filled with different plagues and different diseases that wiped out people, that came to wipe, to help get people's attention. Well, what's going on now? We're in a big pandemic right now.
Yeah.
God has been trying to get our attention. Like, hey, when y'all gonna grow? When you gonna spend time with me? When are you going to finally get it? And so because a lot of us are still not getting it, we're still going through it. And we're going to constantly continue to go through it until we get it.
And what I just got from that is, get out of the handicap spot and go forth.
No, for real, she said something.
I said something. I mean, because some people are in the reserve parking. It's funny how we just keep. Some people are in the reserve. Listen, some people are in reserve parking. Just because you're handicapped don't mean you're not gonna get there. You're still gonna get there. It just may take you a little longer to get there. But some of y'all got reserve parking and don't need to be in reserve parking. You got the sign, but you ain't handicapped, huh? So you need to get on out of there and just go on and do what God told you to do. I don't even know why I said that. You almost let me spit
my coffee out.
I don't even know why I said it, but honey, some of y'all are handicapped. But I'm just saying.
Some of y'all are in special ed classes.
No, it's going to take a little longer to get there.
It's going to take a little longer.
But when
some of y'all need to just go back into the oven and be cooked.
Oh, Lord. We hungry. That's the reason why we talking about food. We talking about food.
Let me tell you this. Have you ever been at home and you cooking a steak, and that steak is smelling good, it looking good, but you take it out because you thought the steak was done, only to cut it open and it's still not done?
Yep.
That's how some of us really are.
Yep.
We come out the oven we come out the skillet too soon.
And some people stay in there too long.
Some people stay in there too long and they
end up extra crispy. They missed the mark. They should have got out, but they missed the mark. But anyway,
don't miss the mark. All right, y'all. So,
there's still two people on there. That's so funny.
Yeah. I had my phone in the sun, and the sun made my phone overheat. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to get back with you guys
because we on my page now.
You're on my wife's page now. So if y'all want to join us on my wife's page,
come on over to Mary.
Come over to Mary.
Exactly.
We're gonna finish it. We won't be on there very long, but
yes,
meet me at my wife's page.
Yeah.